Here with Dave Wildbohr.
Wildeboer.
Wildebohr.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
From Wildridge Landscaping and a number of other ventures, from what I
Yeah.
could see.
Yeah.
It's a remarkable story. I just wanted to chat with David today. I've known him for a number of years, but kind of share your journey with us. How did you start it? Where you are now, and what's 2024 looking for you guys?
That's great. Great. I love this. So 2011, my wife and I decided that we were going to move back to Ottawa. So we were living north of Toronto, working in the landscaping industry. And my wife's from Ottawa, and we had three daughters. We have three daughters, and we decided midsummer that we were going to start our own business here in Ottawa. So
Nice.
that was me in a pickup truck and some lawn equipment, basically.
And I remember those days.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I said, let's see if we can make a go of it. And
Nice.
that was 12 and a half years ago, and it's been a fun ride ever since.
Awesome. Congratulations on all the awards you guys just took from Landscape Ontario, 6 in total.
Thank you.
That's a big achievement. I noticed you guys have expanded, so there's a lot of hardscape projects you've done.
Yeah, so
and you still do maintenance. So how big are the crews now? What else are you into? What's going on behind the scenes?
So we originally was maintenance. Was our primary mode of entry in the market,
Right.
and then we slowly but surely added landscape, and then about 6 years ago I hired a full-time designer.
Nice.
And that exploded our design build side of our operation. He's been a real asset, real benefit for our company, and allowed us to get into that market in a substantial way. We have currently on payroll between 50 and 60 employees, and we run winter operations, in mostly commercial winter operations, and then we have maintenance and design build. And then I have other businesses that are sort of what I would consider adjacent, landscape adjacent.
Right.
So we do turf and stadium work
Okay.
in one of my businesses, and then another one is facility maintenance and facility care for infrastructure and that type of industry. So
Awesome. And would you say people, the right equipment, of course, is part of the key to the success you guys have had?
yeah, I think the biggest part of my the success of my journey has been hiring.
Yes.
Is finding the right people to look after it. Second, of course, to that is making sure that we want to keep them around. So
Of course.
to keep them around, you have to create a good culture. You have to create a good opportunity for them to see a journey for themselves, a journey to success for themselves, and then you have to support them with tools, right?
Yep.
So they don't want failure in their day. We want to make sure that they have the opportunity to succeed, and to do that, they want the right tools. So we've journeyed through this, and are very excited about today, because today we get to explore, I think, a new direction in our electric side of our business.
Nice.
We do a lot of electric. We care a lot about what that means in terms of noise, what it means in terms of our clients' properties, but also what it can do in terms of environmental responsibility.
Of course.
So we're looking at doing this, and then for Crest to come on board and support us with this type of win, this grand prize win for us,
Yep.
has been it was just blowing us away with a unique opportunity just to I think explode our journey into electric. So
Right.
very excited about that.
And congratulations on that. For those who don't know, they not only got 6 amazing awards at Landscape Ontario, they also won the grand prize from Crest, who's one of the leading companies when it comes to battery technology. I think David and team were here this morning along with the Crest team. They're very excited to continue in this journey of the next generation of tools, mainly battery, and you share some of the advantages, which are quite apparent more and more now that you see in the commercial side.
Yeah, and the fact that the battery is not like a second sort of choice.
Right.
It can reshape the way we operate in general. So it's a big deal for us to be going down this road.
Do you find clients demanding more battery equipment now? Because we have seen like NCC here in Ottawa has mandated. City of Ottawa is looking at rolling their plans out. I think they're in a pilot testing mode right now. But I think writing is on the wall, so to speak. Do you see more and more demand from the customer side saying, "Hey, we would like to hire you for these contracts, but we would prefer if you had, or we would mandate using these"?
The writing's on the wall is correct.
Yeah.
We are going to be faced with increased demand for it's noise related, it's just air pollution related, all those factors. There are bylaws that are being enforced in other areas of our province that are demanding it, that are excluding, for example, gasoline powered backpack blowers.
Right.
So all of these things, yeah, and I think it's the right thing. And now that the technology is there to support it, sustain it from a business owner's perspective, a financial model supports this now.
Right.
It's the future. It's, I think, the reality we're going to be confronted with. It will be a phased out
Yes.
transition for us to phase out entirely our reliance on fuel, but it's certainly.
But it's a journey. I think it's a transition.
Yeah, it is.
And some of the things we note in our business, being kind of at the forefront of the battery and the new tech, is the maintenance, the fuel cost, the ease of use, they offset some of the transition costs.
Sure.
So I hope that's remains to be true. What's in store for 2024? Anything big you guys are doing? Anything you want to share with the folks out there? That we're in January here, beginning of the year. So any exciting things happening at?
I think we're excited about 2024. 2020, the last 3 years with COVID and the demands that it's placed on an industry have been have been huge and almost unsustainable. But I think we're balancing out a little bit. We have significant demand in our residential design build that's still pent up and still playing out well for us. And our maintenance teams are ready to go. We have lots of renewals. We've built a lot of our business on, I would consider, relationships.
Yes, the best way to do it.
And that has translated into a lot of referrals and a long-term sort of relationship with a lot of key clients, and that just keeps feeding the business growth that we have. And we're very excited. We've made some really key hires this year, and we're excited about bringing them onto our team.
Awesome. And
growing with them and providing them opportunities to grow. And your
reputation speaks for itself.
Thank you.
So that's awesome. Thanks for your time, David. I appreciate all the best in 2024, and once again, congratulations on all your wins. And what a way to start the year.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for your time.